Well, Stefan, welcome to the club, the most recent new signing. How did Jay persuade you to join Tunbridge?
It was just obviously I've spoken to Jay a few times when he's been at Maidstone and when he's been at Tunbridge about coming here. It's been an ongoing thing for a couple of years about trying to get me down here. I suppose it just happened this year when I was at Welland playing against Tunbridge last year. I thought you guys were really good. Yeah, so it's just something that I'd love to be a part of.
I know Jay mentioned to you actually when he signed you, he's been trying to sign you for years, not here, but not just here, but at other clubs as well. He's obviously a fan, so you won him over already, haven't you?
Yeah, no, listen, as a player, you want to feel loved. You want your manager to back you like that, and I feel like with the gaffer here, he has been, like you say, been a lover of me and tried to sign me a few times. And to be honest, I've heard nothing but good things about the gaffer from previous players. About with confidence and things like that. So yeah, it'd be good to get going and see the relationship we can have.
All strikers, of course, want to score goals, but what other parts of the game would you say are your strengths?
I feel I can hold the ball up, running behind as well. It's not just goals I add to. I think I add leadership as well on the pitch, on and off the pitch, and kind of bring togetherness within the squad. So again, like you say, it's new to the team, but hopefully I can get going and hit the ground running and yeah. Bring goals and a few bits and bobs more. And
last season you were what, at Welling, weren't you?
Yeah, I was at Welling last year. Yeah, we underachieved there, I'd say, as a team, as a group. But again, like you say, it's not about last year for me. It's about this year. It's about kind of getting myself back to playing and enjoying football again, really.
So you thought you've not been so happy, haven't enjoyed your football so much?
I wouldn't say I've not been happy. I've not been enjoying my football, but. Like you say, listen, you set your personal targets out to score goals. I got double figures last year, so I was happy with that. But as a team, I felt like, like Waggy was saying, you want to get promoted or at least get into the playoffs. We didn't get that. So you kind of, you feel the season wasn't as successful as a team.
You played all your football this level high, haven't you? So you know what it takes. You know what ingredients you need for a winning side. Do you feel we've got that here?
Yeah, most definitely. Like I said, I'm new. I've only played a couple of minutes the other night. Hopefully get a few more minutes this week and be in and around the lads. But definitely from last year with the foundations of the club and that, I feel you got more than what it takes to compete at this level and higher.
Now, I can't think of a nice way to ask this, so I'll just ask it anyway. And I see last year your disciplinary record, you were right up there.
Yeah.
I mean, is that just part of your game, a sort of at any sort of aggressive, physical striker?
Yeah, I think for me, I play on the edge. I think last year it was a bit too much than I've never been that. Probably last year was the worst. But again, without saying too much, I think that your surroundings, who you're around, the kind of club you're in, that also helps. And listen, like you say, for me, I'm a player that plays on the edge. So sometimes you get the decisions, sometimes you don't. As a centre forward, I think you need to be that nasty side of you, as well as again, I think experience as well. You need to play with experience as well. So yeah, there won't be that. Hopefully, there won't be as many sending offs and bookings as last year.
We had a really good record against Ebbsfleet here last season. They didn't beat us, and I happen to know you do as well.
Yeah.
Tell us what you did against Ebbsfleet last season.
Yeah. I scored a hat-trick against them. I thought we played really well against them the other night as well, to be honest. It just goes to show, like you said, I don't think there's much difference. I think it's just a consistency. As you see, with 4 points off playoff last year, and like you say, you kind of dropped a few points against teams where you should have really won. And I was speaking to some of the boys there, and I said that's where Ebbsfleet was different. They was very consistent with it. They'd play the bottom teams, and without being disrespectful, the bottom teams are down there for a reason, so you need to beat them and take points off them. I suppose sometimes, like you say, you look at the 4 points, you probably drew a few or lost a couple down there where if you would have won, you'd have been up there.
Tommy Wood's the other striker here. I mean, whether you'll be playing alongside him or whether it's going to be one or the other of you, but do you know Tommy?
No, like I said, listen, at any club, I think to get the best out of strikers, and I look back where I've scored my most goals, I've always played or been competing with a good striker to, obviously for that shirt, obviously, you got to compete in the right way, do you know what I mean? And also sometimes as a striker, the work rate up there, you need to share the load. So like I said, whether you play 60-30 or whether you both play together, it's all about working together and pushing each other, really.
Well, welcome to the club. Wish you a good season.
Cheers, thank you.